I'm enjoying this power outage that we have going on. Look how pretty it is this morning. I love, 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 love my backyard. I love it. I picked this house. I picked it. And isn't it so pretty? And somebody said yesterday that when they were driving home from work, that nobody was on their phones. They were like, I was driving home and no one was on their phones. And I was like, isn't that nice? Isn't that so nice? You know? I said it personally, it doesn't affect me at all. I don't really like talking on the phone like that. But what a beautiful day it is. This is day 2 of no cell phone coverage, emergency calls only for us Verizon folks. Some people have said they've been restored. I'm not, and I'm perfectly fine with that. I don't give a crap. So the only people that I need to talk to, or that I would be worried about talking to, would be my son and my immediate family. Other than that, you know, this phone is basically for entertainment purposes. It's used for social media. I'm not really making calls or doing anything other than that. Watching videos, listening to music. So it's kind of nice that people's faces aren't buried in their phones while they're driving. You shouldn't be doing that anyways, right? Right? Right. You know, it always used to make me upset when people would go through like registers and stuff at Walmart and people would be on their phones. Like, that is so, so rude. So freaking rude. Anytime, like, give you a for instance, I was at Walmart, I was getting ready to step up, have my stuff, you know, rung up by the cashier, and I said, hey, I gotta go, let me call you back. Because I don't like being on the phone when you're coming into contact with another human being. To me, it's just rude. Get off the phone. Get off the phone. If anything, I think this is actually a good thing. And if you have an emergency, you can still dial your emergency numbers. So you're good on that. But yeah, I could tell y'all another story where I actually told somebody flat out about 13 years ago or so. And I remember that because my son was a baby at the time. But I told the man flat out that I was not going to assist him until he got off of his phone. And I shut the window right in his face. Yeah. Because it's rude. How are you sitting here talking to me? You trying to conduct business, but you're yapping on your cell phone. Hang it up. Hang it up, man. It's very rude. And people still do that to this day. You hear them having conversations with other people while you're trying to assist. And it's like, you know what? Call me back whenever you're in a quiet place. Call me back whenever you're not preoccupied with whatever it is that you're doing. Okay? So I am loving the fact that Verizon is down. I think it's great. Should be more people-to-people contact and get your faces out of your freaking phone. This is what I like to do in my free time, as I just come out here and sit and watch nature. I love it out here. I'll sit out here all day, all night. But yeah, I'm liking the outage. Said it doesn't bother me none, not a lick. So we're still down, and I'm loving it. Absolutely.